Christ, to the true God, through intercession of His Holy Immaculate Mother, by the prayers of Saint John, the baptizer and forerunner, and all the saints, will have mercy upon us and save us, for He is good and lover of man.
Lord, have mercy, Lord, have mercy, Lord, have mercy.
Good evening. I'll start with a question. Who read the Lord of the Rings? You remember the beginning words? I don't remember them exactly, but they started something that the feeling of growing evil is present. That this growing evil is everywhere and you can almost smell it. That was the beginning of the book. Now looking at the situation again in the world, I just thought that images of tortured people in Bucha, I get rid of from my head, and now it is new images of innocent people in Israel that were shown to us, and suffering of innocent people, suffering of the death of thousands of people, and more is probably going to happen. It's interesting that more I thought about it, and people know that I try not to speak politics, but when somebody's suffering, it's beyond the politics. It's in this kind of situations, we cannot enter into the gray zone. We know that it is evil and it is good. And anything that brings destruction and suffering and death is evil. We are in this very Akathist. We pray for peace. We pray for peace in between man and God, but also in between within humanity. And deceiver, why we call him deceiver? Because he lies. He says one thing, he wants to present himself in a certain way, and this is exactly what Antichrist. I mean, why we call it Antichrist? Because he will be faking the Christ. The messages that he will be bringing will sound similar, but in the end, it's self-serving. The gospel that we read during the funerals usually ends with words that my judgment is right because I'm not seeking my own will, but the will of the Father. And the people that bring this right now, within this few years, they bring this destruction and pain to this world, they hide behind the, it seems like noble causes and noble slogans. Allah Akbar. Indeed, He is great. But show me where God tells us to kill people that exactly like us. Christ came here to be killed for us, to suffer for us, to bring us peace, to bring us salvation, to bring us ultimate comfort. People that say that they are for traditional values, they say that, but where is traditional values in beheading or raping? Where is the traditional values in that? This is not politics. This is evil or good. And us, Christians, right now, we are challenged. We are challenged to pray for good to be victorious. Because I don't give a care that majority of population of Israel do not share my Christian faith. But they are human beings created in the image and likeness of God. They are, God was blessed that land with his own blood. Mother of God blessed the whole world with her love for humanity, and yet we are showing this hatred to each other. This is not, let's us not be fooled. Because in this society, it is peaceful situation, so far so good. And let God give this land peace and prosperity. But it is also people who are hiding behind so-called traditional values and do absolutely evil stuff. The truth is in the middle, always in the middle. This is why it's not on the left, it's not on the right, it's on the middle. Christ is peace, love, and stability is in the middle. So let us bring this pendulum that goes from one side to other side in society, because to the middle, because this evil feels the need in society for some stability. And it pretends that stability in this fundamentalism, which is and hate, which is not there. Christ did not preach the hate. He preached us to accept people as they are and love them as they are in their fallen state, because all of us are in a fallen state. All of us are fallen, not only gays and lesbians, not only alcoholics and drug addicts, not only thieves and crooks. Us, personally, I have to see all of these qualities in myself. And if I expect God to love me, I have to learn how to love every fallen person that I see in my life. And if you want to be treated justly, we have to treat others justly. Not with our own will, but as He shows us the will, with His will. Sorry, it's a little bit emotional today, but I am very emotional these days, and I don't like to be emotional, but I think that sometimes you have to kind of say what you think. So God bless you all. Please pray for peace. Please pray for justice, that Christ will open the hearts and minds and eyes of people who are astray, the people who are been fooled by the wrong messages, by the false messages, by the evil and deceiving that comes from somebody who is in the end following his own personal interests, not interests of Christ and His church. So may God bless you. Please come.